Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Well, I'm in the VIP tent this morning. Like I said, there's a view of all the monuments downtown and the Capitol building straight line. That's awesome. Lincoln, Washington, and Capitol. Pretty cool. I always love the signs they put out here. The Oprah Winfrey days back in the 90s. Inaugural, 1176, now 23,000. Hard to believe it, 49 years ago. And 35th MTM there. A bunch of Marines working this morning. So I always like checking out all their banners they put up. Marathon distance become 26.2 after the Olympics, and Theodore Pierre was the first to finish in 1908 at Boston. It's pretty cool. And the first marathon for deputies, the Battle of the Marathon right there in front of us, and of course the modern Olympics in 1896. Jordan Lewis, Greece, was the marathon winner. Greeks won a lot of races in their day back then. But anyway, and we have some big screen TVs here. And runners in here getting ready. Like I said, next year I'm doing this to make it the 50th. I've done it 2-3 times. This is a real joy. Next year I'm doing it. There it is. There is, once again, all in a row there. The Lincoln, Washington, and Capitol, all in a nice row.
And which allows
We're up on
me
this
here
big
at the
hill here.
finisher
We got the
booth
sun now.
to give a shout out to all of our
MCM
finishers as they cross the finish line.
Bell Tower up here. I've done a few stories on this place, but this is just a phenomenal morning for the race. This is awesome. No wind. Can't beat that. Okay, I'm going to go down here and get some of the start. We're right next to the world famous Arlington Cemetery. This is the park next to it, but there's one of the entrances right there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, soldiers and Americans who have the ultimate sacrifice to keep us free. Freedom isn't free, and it's been a high price, but thank God every day I'm an American, and a cemetery like this reminds us. And there goes airport plane out of Ronald Reagan. There's the wheelers starting. The Triumph runners are pushing the disabled runners here. Team Triumph, or whatever you want to call them, be pushing some disabled guys. Pretty cool. There's a cyclist, lead cyclist, and there's lots of disabled guys there. There's the last few of them. Hey, I'm here at the 10K mark, at the 6-mile mark of the 10K run that just started downtown on the mall, and they will be running right by here, and of course finishing at that famous hill right there in Arlington. Here's a marathon photo, and there goes the Team Triumph people up the road. Here they come. A couple ospreys. Pretty cool. A couple ospreys. There they are, a couple ospreys. Right over us. Pretty cool. They just started the race, and here they come.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got to get that scooter out of here. Okay, here they come. Awesome. Way to go. Here they all come. 23,000 of them. There's the lead car, the pace car. And there they all are.
Get it!
Way to go. 23,000 of them coming on both sides of the road. That is so cool. There they all are. The 49th running of the Marine Corps Marathon. Cool spot here to take pictures and to do video.
Good job! Good day for this!
Way to go, runners! Way to go!
Get it! Don't come, will ya?
Okay, let's get them going down this way. There they go down the road. Pretty cool. There they go. Yep. That's awesome. Right on top of the runners here. Wow, they've been coming across here forever. Wow.
Got them in one road, not both.
I know, they do the first half, first, and then they... It's always weird how they do it.
No, it's always been both.
I know it.
Yeah. This would have been my 35th.
You've done 35 of them, huh?
No, this would have been my 35th.
Oh.
You've
done 35.
34.
Cool.
Yeah, cancer's got me sitting this one out.
There's some walkers, yeah. Way to keep it going. I've done it 2-3 times. I'm going to do it next year.
Yeah.
Do number 50.
You want to do next year?
Yeah.
Yes, it's your anniversary.
Yeah, I'll do it next year for sure. I'm doing New York City next week.
Oh. Yeah, I never did that race.
I've done
tough one.
I just did Chicago.
Yeah.
Did a half marathon in Detroit last week. This is my week off.
I did Disneyland twice.
Yeah. Yeah! Awesome! There they are. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, runners. Awesome. Yep. Another 5 months. Guy set a record here last year. Yeah, this is pretty cool watching. All right. Lots of spectators here to the side. Yep. Waldo Wildfit over there. There it all is. Here comes the 10K runners, and they're neck and neck. This is a duel to the finish. That's awesome. A neck and neck race here for the 10K. Two guys here in the lead here. This is pretty cool. A neck and neck race here. That is great. Marathoners are to the left and the 10K is coming through right now. Here's place number 3.
We have a Mary in the house. Let's try.
Virginia Tech was in second place.
Keep it up, looking good, 10K runners.
Way they go. It's our third place. Here's our fourth place runner. The 10K. Still thousands of marathoners still coming through. Wow, don't fall.
Marathon runners, how you feeling out there? Are you happy you're here today and excited for a great 26?
Here's our fifth place runner right here.
You got this.
Way to go.
Come on,
Way to go. Way to go. Kick it in. Another quarter mile to go. Yeah. That's awesome. First woman just came by. She's running for the U.S. Navy. That's cool. This is an armed forces race with all the different services running. See who gets the most points. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Marine Corps. There's a Marine Corps guy right there. About 10th place. Red shirt. Cool. Guy from the Marines won the marathon last year with a 2:17. That was pretty cool. We're up atop of this bridge here, and there's one of the views of going into Arlington Cemetery. Memorial building on the top. Virginia State Police up here, and down this way. I do not know this avenue, but this is a bridge going up and over. Looks like two. That's the Lincoln Memorial right there. Yep, the Lincoln Memorial here. Going over the Potomac there. This way to Arlington Cemetery. Straight shot here. I've never been up here. This is pretty cool. I'll give you a quick history. This is the Avenue of the Heroes. Memorial Avenue is created. Sometimes Arlington Memorial Bridge serves as ceremonial entrance to Arlington National Cemetery. 7 memorials have been placed since 1960. American Forces, Armed Forces Memorial, 4th Infantry, right there, what we see down at that end. Spanish War, Admiral Richard Byrd, first and Seabees of the U.S. Navy Memorial. Pretty cool. Holly and oak, white trees. Yes. Awesome. It's called the Bridge to Peace. Arlington Memorial Bridge spans the Potomac River, boundary that once divided the United States, built in 1932. The bridge connects Arlington House, the memorial to Robert E. Lee, to the Lincoln Memorial. Lee and his family fled the mansion at the onset of the Civil War, the bloodiest conflict. It's the duty of every citizen. Lee wrote in the years following Confederate surrender to do all in his power to aid in the restoration of peace and harmony. Across the river, the grand statue of Abraham Lincoln extends an open hand with malice toward none, with charity for all. Pretty cool. I've never been on this bridge before. This is pretty cool. Like I said, they're running right below us here to the start and the finish area up there at Arlington National Cemetery, right before the Marine Corps War Memorial. Well, start and finish right here. Goes all over the place. Yep. We got to beat the bridge. Runners must beat the 14th by 1:15 p.m. Gauntlet City, Crystal City. Got to reach the 12th Street and Lombard by 1:49. This is what the finish area looks like. Right there. Yeah, cool. Some of the 10K runners, they've got just over a quarter mile left. I don't know how many ran the 10K, but a lot of them, they're doing the last part that the marathoners started. So they started down at the National Mall, and here they come through. Way to go. Finish up. Looking good, runners. Okay, they're painting the Marine Corps symbol on here for the final picture. So they run on this side right here at the 26-mile mark. Hoorah! There goes the 26-mile mark right there. Yeah, that's awesome. As they're painting it, never seen this before. Find out all kinds of things. Yep, it's all taped up. They'll take it out when it's done. Pretty cool. Yep. Just here for pictures. Marathon photo. Okay, there they go up the Arlington Hill. That thing is a killer at 26 miles or even at 10K. That is such a killer hill. But that's the famous Arlington Hill at the end. Gotta go uphill and finish right up by those trees up there. Yep, the Arlington Hill. Okay, the first wheeler is coming. Yep, the first wheeler is coming. Yeah, first wheeler is coming. Here he comes. Here he comes. First wheeler. Here he comes. Right there. Give him room. Watch the course. There he goes up the Arlington Hill. People are getting in his way. First wheeler's coming in. The next wheeler. Yeah, don't even see him yet. They're waiting for him. They're still. These are all the 10Kers coming through here. Going up. And there. This is where the marathon headed out. Okay, here come the runners. 10Kers. Just circling around here. Going up the hill. There they go. And there's the hill that goes up. Here's the first aid guys at medical waiting for everybody. Ukrainian flags. That's awesome. Here's the Marine Corps Marathon Medical Aid Station. Tell people up this last hill. Up the hill. That's awesome. Yep. There comes the finish line. Miles, the MCM escort mascot here. Okay, I gotta try to get a picture with him. Mr. Miles, I love it. Cool, the bulldog. Okay. Here comes, these are all the 10Kers coming in, and the marathon is at 1:17. These are all the 10Kers coming in. There they are, coming in, one after another. Pretty cool. Where they keep going all the way up that way.
Congratulations, Arthur Hernandez, all the way from Kent, Washington. Hey, we're going to great race today.
Everybody walks up to the Iwo Jima statue, and then they get their box lunch, and then keep going from there.
Filming yourself as you cross over that finish line of your 10K accomplishment. One today, guys. You guys
Thank you, man.
Everybody's coming in. 10K. Lots of 10K.
U.S. Navy active duty, we thank you for your service.
Lots of 10K.
Joshua Jones, how you feeling?
Keep coming in. 10K. Starting to thin out a little bit finally.
Once again, for information about runners, visit.
The hand cyclist is coming up so we can watch him finish. There he is, right there. One of our hand cyclists. Awesome. Way to go. Congratulations. But the 10K are still coming in.
And lastly, here comes Jennifer Esmeralda. Way to go.
Good job.
Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Okay, another hand cyclist coming through here. That's a lot of work. That's a lot.
All right, runners, you are looking good.
Bless him, man.
Way to go, Brenda. Way to go, Chloe, Emery, and
Congratulations.
Brian,
Way to
and
go.
Andrew, and Patrick.
Okay, there's the one. I'm going to walk up and check it out. Site of the 2020 Armed Forces Marathon Championship. Cool. Green guys handing out water here. Handing out water here. Runners come in. And then everybody walks up here. Right up to the Iwo Jima statue. And the Marines are handing you your medal. That's pretty cool. That's a nice tribute. That's cool how they do that. You walk right up. They got about 6, 7 rows, and they all hand out the medals. That's pretty cool. Right in front of the big statue. That is cool. Yep. There's somebody going to get their medals. 10K are still coming in. Marathoners, about another 30 minutes for the first marathoner to come in. I think we're at about 140, 145, 150. So less than 30 minutes, the first runner will be coming in. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. We have the great Alan Ruff, who was just put into the Marine Corps Marathon Hall of Fame on Friday night. And Alan, tell us about the dinner on Friday night. What all happened there?
Well, it's the annual Hall of Fame dinner, and I was one of 3 people who were inducted into the Hall of Fame Friday night, and I had a 3-star general give me the award.
Cool. Hold that award up. Let me see that thing. Get a good look at it. Yep, right there. Hall of Fame award. Awesome. What was your? I know you've been involved with New York City and this race. What was your claim to fame here? Were you the announcer for years?
No, in fact, I only announced 1 year, and I announced the finish line because the normal finish line announcer didn't show up, and so they grabbed me because they knew I was an announcer.
Right.
But that's 23 years that I was announcing the New York City Marathon, so I had a reputation. So it's 40 years this year that I've been part of the Marine Corps Marathon Ad Hoc Committee, which is sort of the civilian side of the planning committee. And we would work with the race director and the senior staff during the year and in race time, helping out in many ways. And in fact, the first 10 years, we were doing so much because we had each year they replaced the race director who didn't know anything about it. And so we were doing most of the work. And then Rick Nealis came along, and he's been the director for 30 years. And we helped him get started. And I got him up to New York, actually, to learn what they were doing there, which he brought back down here. And he made this into quite a major event. And so I've been so proud to be part of this for 40 years. And I play less of a role now at my old age. But I used to be so active, and also helping with a lot of the disabled athletes.
Good.
Did used to do a lot with them here at the race.
Now, did you ever run this race?
No, I ran New York twice.
Okay.
And then in 1983, I got some kind of something went wrong, and it's degenerative, and now I use a cane to get around. So, but even in my early 70s, for 5 years, I was averaging over 1,500 miles spinal condition popped up or out, and suddenly I couldn't run anymore, so I walked. But I still get out and walk, and so I'm still active. And I work full time, and I want the world to know about the book on vitamin D that I've been researching full time for 10 years. I'm a PhD medical research scientist working in the very deep science of this. So it's really something, a mission of mine that I have that keeps me going.
Good. And of course, you worked with the USATF for years, and you were head of associations for how many years were you chair of association?
That was 10 years.
10 years.
I was elected 5 times.
Awesome.
They even took away the term limit because they needed me. I did so much for USATF, and they never had anything like that because not only was I chair of associations, I was the chair of the General Competition Division, and I was on the board of directors for 10 years, and I did things that they had never done before. And in fact, with the CEO, Craig Nesbitt, and the president, Bill Lowe, each time I'd say, we should do this, and they'd say, do you think we should? And I'd say, we're the national governing body, of course we should. So, for one thing is, I created something called America's Running Routes. I should use that instead of routes. But it was America's Running Routes on our website. It was the biggest page we had going. We got the most hits. And it was a way for people before GPS watches where they could map their runs. And they could put in lots of information about each run. And so if you go to a hotel somewhere, you can find out all the places to run. So at the end of that period, we had 499,000 maps.
Good.
And then I did the stretch study, which was whether it was helpful or hurtful to stretch before you run. And the science of that had never been done. So we did a scientific study
Now,
5 years.
And it's interesting because maps and Strava and plenty of others took off on that idea after I remember discussing that 15, 20 years ago, and now you got all these apps that do maps all the time, and you were kind of the forefront. And now also you've got a big award this summer, the Presidential Achievement Award. Exactly what was that? And you've done all this stuff. Exactly what is that award?
Well, it's called the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, and it's given to people who have done public service, an enormous amount of public service to get it, which I've done, which was unfortunate in a sense in that all my public service was unpaid. So I've lived somewhat of a life of a pauper because I sacrificed so much to do all the service that I've done. But here in the DC area, I was a leader for many years of many different organizations. I founded organizations. I created a club for physically disabled athletes. I created the Greater Washington Running Council, and we got all the clubs involved, and we actually solved a lot of problems that were common to the entire running community. And I just put together a lot of things over the years. I was the announcer of the New York City Marathon for 23 years. So if you put it all together, it was tens of thousands of hours of unpaid volunteer service.
Well.
And I was so happy to do it because I was doing so much good for all the time.
Well, that's what life is about. It's not about money, it's about time and giving back. So We appreciate all you've done for the running community and here in the DC and nationwide, worldwide. I know you're in the Peace Corps in your day. So thank you for everything you've done, and you've done what is right, because it's not about money, it's about time. We get 70, and if we get more than that, we've done things right. So thank you, Alan, for all your stuff you've done for all of us all these years, and congratulations on your recent awards. The hands like they're just finishing. Pretty cool. Here comes the 50K winner. The 50K winner. Making that 3-hour mark. That's awesome. And he won it last year. Repeat champion. The man. Repeat champion. A repeat. That's awesome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Awesome, man.
All right.
Congratulations on the repeat.
Thank you.
Western Florida. Carton, Florida.
Second place finisher in the 50K.
Great stage, man. Wow. Great time, man.
Yeah, second place finisher right there.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Good job. Congratulations. Good job.
Give us a standby, so I'll give you a heads up when we get to that point. Congratulations, 2 in a row. That's amazing.
Looks like I'm coming back.
Yeah, exactly. You punch your ticket every time. Sounds great. They're gonna come to us out of this break. Okay. Okay, sounds good. How long in the break? Okay, perfect. So now there's less than 2 minutes. We have the video of you crossing already. They're turning that around. The anchors are going to say, Callum crossed, and get that shot.
Another win here. Represent Ultra, sponsors. Just to see such a beautiful tour of the nation's capital.
I'm sure folks watching who are wondering, like 26.2 wasn't enough. Why do you do 31 miles?
It just adds that little edge. I just love the metric 50K distance. It's just my favorite. Adds that little distance on the marathon. You know, it gives a little extra challenge. And it's fun to get into the ultra marathon territory.
That moment you hit the ribbon, what goes through your mind? We're seeing it now, but what are you thinking?
Relief. Yeah, I dreamed of that moment again. You know, for the last year since it happened a year ago here, and you know, it's not always easy to just come back and put in another training block and to stay healthy. So it's just really proud, and yeah, it's great.
We have millions of tourists every year who come to DC, but not many get to see DC from your vantage point. What do you think of our city as you're running through it?
I feel like I took it in a little bit more this time and really realized where I was on the course and just saw those hot spots that the tourists really go for, all in a matter of less than 3 hours.
We were watching you on the app. You're like buzzing through our city. Yeah. Callum Neff, congratulations on finishing the 50K first and beating the marathoners on the way in.
Yeah. Well, they should be coming in here soon, so yeah, looking forward to seeing that race unfold. We had a second guy under 3 hours this year, so really great to see the competitive athletes coming up now and taking part in the 50K too.
You going to eat an entire pizza now? Like, what's your post-race routine?
I've got a few treats lined up. Yeah.
Hey guys, here comes the marathon.
We're going to talk to this winner in just a few minutes.
Navy, congratulations. Let's meet Krista and Jennifer Sanders.
Well done. I know it's tough. Back-to-back ITXs, they take their toll, right?
Sorry, Alex.
place finisher. Guy's not even tired. I love it. He's not even tired.
Second overall.
Congratulations. Great race. Top 3 finishers right there. Marine, Air Force, Army. Pretty cool. Let's get all 3 of them together for a picture.
Yeah, you're good. My dad's about this.
50K winner, marathon winner, 2nd and 3rd, Air Force, and Army. Okay, cool.
Yeah, 2 hours, 25 minutes. Is that up close to TV? Oh, we are here with Kyle King. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What's going through your mind?
I was pretty overcome with emotion at the finish line. That was such a tough race, such a good field this year. And yeah, for where my fitness was at, that was probably the most painful marathon I've ever ran. So I really had to overcome a lot of pain to get that win today.
Physical pain, mental strain, what's going through your body?
Physical pain and mental strain is really just putting those physical pains to bed and suffering through it.
And the hill, the finish line is a hill, you're making your way up. How did you push through that last bit?
I really made it that hill by looking how far back, seeing if second place was anywhere nearby. I did not push it up that hill. That hill beat me, but luckily I built up a cushion over the last couple miles.
That moment of you crossing the finish line, you making that hug, you getting that kiss, and as you're making your way through today, congratulations to all of us watching all of it.
Thank you so much.
The fastest of over 30,000 runners. We'll see you next year for the 50th, I assume. And now you're gonna go grab a pizza. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat a lot after this.
Maybe take a nap, maybe have a beer. Kyle King, the big winner of the Marine Corps Marathon, 49th running. Your time, 2 hours, 25 minutes. Incredible.
Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it.
Adam and Monette, we'll throw it back to you as we wrap up our coverage here today.
All right. Just come all of our top finishers here, guys. They'll be running club. These guys are all under 230. A couple other Marines here just finishing up. I like their racing shirts. Those are nice. Got there from the Air Force, the Army guy. I don't know where he went. Pretty cool. They're all talking here.
Yeah, so you would have been first or second?
All right, let's cheer on our next finisher. Here we go, Tessa Barrett. She is our first female winner of our 49th Marine Corps Marathon.
And there goes Travis shooting bullet from Georgetown, Texas. He's the finisher here at the marathon. Congratulations.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna get you a shot.
Make sure you remember to get a marathon photo back on.
Or do you have a second to get water?
So winner.
Yeah.
Go 240.
Okay, is there a water?
Let's go, buddy. Come here. Perfect race there, bro.
Team right there. Pretty cool.
Let's go. What's up? Bang, baby. We got sand.
Hugging one of her friends.
Let's go, Kyle! I honestly can't believe it. I saw there were some pros in the race, and I'm a scrub. Like, I work full time, and I just do this for fun. This is my hobby. So, yeah, I think it's so incredible. I run every morning right around the Memorial, and do a big loop around the monument every morning, 7 or 8 in the morning, so it's really cool to be able to come out. It's really awesome.
How special was it for you today? I can't even imagine.
I mean, there are words can't even describe it. I knew I was in good shape, but you know, having like my community and my friends out there supporting me, I mean, honestly, it brought tears to my eyes. I've lived here almost 6 years and had phenomenal community around me. Shout out to my GRC people and the Clear and Run Club for really renewing my faith in humanity. And they're just, I mean, DC is a phenomenal city. It's a great city. And to be able to come out here and win today, I mean, I think this is really, it's a great moment.
What would you attribute it to? Just the energy, the hometown crowd, the weather? What made it feel so great today?
The weather was perfect. I think, you know, the weather was on point, very low humidity, and the crowds were just like electric, you know, going through Georgetown, Rockbridge Park, and then getting to the mall. I've never been to a race that stimulating in my life. It's really, really cool.
At what point did you realize, I got this? Or was it not to hit the finish line?
Honestly, I don't think it was till I hit the finish line because I got across the bridge. And, I mean, my coach told me, Coach Jerry, he said it's going to be rough back there. And it was tough over in Crystal City. But it is nice. Like, I was running past my dentist's office. Like, it was, like, this is just my hometown, right? I run over here all the time. I live here. I live, obviously, in the courthouse. So, yeah, I mean, that just kind of get me through. I'm like, okay, just keep one step at a time, you know, 1 more mile when it was 5 more miles to go. I just kept telling myself that. So, yeah, I mean, incredible. I'm blown away. I mean, I knew it was a possibility, but still, it's really cool.
Have you won a marathon before?
I won the DC half. I won the Rockaway half this March, and then I won the recent one in the fall. So, I won half marathons, but this is my first one.
What a way to do it at home. We will see you for the 50th, I'm sure.
I will definitely be back next year.
Arlington's own Tessa Barrett, I'm so proud of you. Way to bring it home for the hometown crowd.
Thank you so much.
Could you hold your medal up for me?
Yeah, of course.
Pull it through your number. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it fell through the bin there.
That's okay.
We got the push. Tessa Barrett completed.
Oh my God.
It's 2 hours 39:38:6.
Oh, awesome. Broke 240.
That's a PR.
Great time.
I saw it was sub 240 and I was like, oh, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can talk to you about that. You always talk to you about eat a pizza or something, but enjoy your day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a beer, honestly. That's next stop for me. Like, where's the beer?
Up the hill. You gotta go a little further.
I know, right? We'll run from here.
Amazing to meet you. Can we go to a quick picture together? I'm Tommy. Quiet. Good to see you. I work for Channel 4.
Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Oh.
So proud of you.
You know the Space Force guy?
Great job.
You want Space Force team?
Space Force takeover!
Waiting for the top 50K woman here. She should be coming anytime. There's our second place woman right there.
Great job. Good work.
Thank you for your service.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
Marathon is coming in. We have
Awesome work.
training veterans coming in.
Good job.
Training here.
Great work. Awesome job. Good work. Great work.
Hey guys. Thank you for doing that.
Good work, sir.
We're at the 2:52 mark.
Congratulations.
Almost 52 minutes so far. Hours, 52 minutes.
Awesome job. Congratulations.
Good work.
Well done. Great job. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Good work.
One of our top players.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Girl just finished.
Congratulations.
Another repeat in 50K.
When you were running,
Oh my God, it's so hard. Running is so hard, but so magical. I was thinking about all the marathon trainees that are out there from DC Roadrunners starting their first marathon. I don't know, I'm just so happy. Sorry.
You're doing amazing, and then we were cheering you on. We saw from the very beginning you were really packed, and then we were tracking you on the app. You had so much distance. You were out there all by yourself. How did the crowd help you make it through?
Oh, they were incredible. Oh my gosh, everyone that said my name, everyone that cheered. I had a couple people say I saw you on NBC. That was so cool. It was awesome. Thank you. Thank you, BC. Thank you.
And it's a big day for women of Arlington.
Yes.
Tessa Barrett won.
Yeah. Yes. We live like a mile apart, and I thought it would be so cool if we both won. That is this one, Alex.
Anna, congrats!
Come on in here, Alex.
Two-time champion of our race.
Oh, thank you. I ran with him for one of my long runs.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't even keep up with Hannah on training runs, so she's incredible. She's a incredible champion for our race. And Tommy, you know, a great spokesperson for DC running. She's a great representative. So we're proud to have her.
We're so proud of you, all that you do, and all the running. And now I guess we are the lead in the same place, same time, and 50th next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come out. This race is awesome. Yeah, it's been great.
I'll send you the calendar invite. Anna Stats, the winner of the 50K here at the Marine Corps Marathon. So proud of you. Amazing. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, here. All right, and here comes Joel Schneider, United States Navy, Norfolk, Virginia. Gonna go Eileen, Caroline, Seaver, David Stout.
Awesome job.
All right, Stacy.
Here's the awards. We'll be out here in just a few minutes for all the different races. Overall awards. Pretty cool.
Cycle male and female award winners and the overall Marine Corps Marathon Pushman male and female champions. Annually, the Marine Corps Marathon presents its top male and female finishers with the Mittendorf Trophy. The Mittendorf Trophy is named after J. William Mittendorf II, former ambassador to the Organization of American States, the Netherlands, and European Union, while Secretary of the Navy, Ambassador Mittendorf championed the first Marine Reserve Marathon in 1976 that has evolved into the Marine Corps Marathon as we know it today. The top three finishers will receive replicas of the Marine Corps War Memorial provided by Ambassador Mittendorf himself, who is still with us today and continues to be a staunch advocate for the mission of the Marine Corps Marathon to promote physical fitness, generate community goodwill, and showcase the organizational skills of the United States Marine Corps. We will now recognize the top three male and female finishers in the 49th Marine Corps Marathon. Presenting the awards to these top finishers is General Christopher Mahoney, Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps. Sir, will you please move to the center stage? We begin the presentation with our overall women. Ladies, after accepting your award, please take your place on the podium for a group picture with the Assistant Commandant. In third place, in time of 2 hours, 49 minutes, 31 seconds from Springfield, Virginia, Laurel Lemoyne. And it's a dynamic environment here at the Marine Corps Marathon. Our awardees sometimes don't get the word, but I promise you, sir, we'll get their awards to them. And next up, we have second place in a time of 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 7 seconds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jessica Smith. And our first place female finisher and champion of the 49th Marine Corps Marathon is, in a time of 2 hours, 39 minutes, 38 seconds, from Arlington, Virginia, Tessa Barrett. And then, sir, if we could have you in front of the podium for some shots with our winners. Marine Corps Marathon with the time of 2 hours, 25 minutes, 6 seconds, from Yucca Valley, California, also known as 29 Palms, California, Major Kyle King, United States Marine Corps. Hayan. And she's not here. In fact, just before the award ceremony, I was informed that all our women's hand cyclists have gone to change over, get rested and recuperated. So I will announce their times, but we will not be presenting the awards. We'll make sure we get them to them. In second place, in a time of 2 hours and 49 seconds, from Harrington, Delaware, Joanne Outen Kenyon. And our women's hand cycle champion for the 49th Marine Corps Marathon at a time of 2 hours, 11 seconds, from Keysville, New York, Devon Murphy. And I do know some of our men's hand cyclists are here, so we'll move right along. Our third place men's hand cycle finisher in the 49th Marine Corps Marathon at a time of 1 hour, 32 minutes, 58 seconds. Kevin Hillary from the United States Navy. And our second place finisher, unfortunately I don't have an official time, but I have verified this is our second place overall men's hand cycle finisher. Representing the United States Marine Corps, Zachary Stinson. And the men's hand cycle champion for the 49th Marine Corps Marathon, representing the United States Army, Alfredo de los Santos. And he's not here.
Yeah, there you go. You're a winner in our eyes. That'll be a first.
Congratulations to our men's hand cycle champions, push rim wheelchair performers in the 49th Marine Corps Marathon. And our men's champion is not yet finished, but our women's champion has. So our women's champion in a time of 2 hours, 21 minutes, 49 seconds, from Claremont, Florida, Heather Seelover. Congratulations, Heather.
All 50 states, 65 countries, people around the world, to be part of the People's Marathon Australia, and Militia Munich, Carney Mayhem, and Gilbert Carr. We're proud of you. You can do it. Put your feet on the ground.
Congratulations, Heather.
We have the wheelchair winner here. What's your name?
Heather Seelover.
And so what was your time?
2 hours and 21 minutes.
Okay. And you tell me you won it last year.
I did. Yeah, this is the second time I've been able to participate in this.
And Was your time better than last year?
I think it's about the same.
Okay, well that's good.
Close to it.
At least you're not at least as we say, we're not getting slower as we get older.
It's true.
That's good. Where are you from?
So I recently moved to Florida.
You live here now?
In Florida.
Okay, cool. And so what did you think about doing today's race? Yeah, you did Baton Death March.
I did.
How did you like that?
That is a very challenging and different marathon. So the first time I did it, I was a cadet in Air Force ROTC, and then I did it a grand total of 6 times, 3 times with the pack, 3 times without, but always in uniform. So.
What part of service are you in?
So I was in the Air Force for 15 years.
Okay.
Recently retired.
I did Baton Death March a couple years ago. That was a unique race.
It's a very unique race.
Of course, you had to climb that hill for 7 miles.
It just keeps going.
From 7 to 14.
And then at 14, it feels great. Kick it downhill till you hit mile 23 and play in the sandbox for
I'm thinking, I'm ready to drop out.
That's not an easy marathon. Not an easy marathon.
But boy, what are you going to do? You're out there, well, that's like any marathon. It takes longer to get back when you drop out.
Hey, it's the whole reason I don't have toenails anymore. It's pretty great.
Actually, you know what?
But yeah, well, that's awesome. But so you said you've done 16 marathons.
16 marathons in a chair. I think I did 9. I think it's a 9 marathons prior to injury. So, yeah, always was a distance runner. Just had to run distance in a different way.
You're still out there? And like I said, have you done New York? You haven't done New York.
I haven't done New York yet, but I was accepted to go to London this year, so that'll be.
So you're working on the 6 medals, huh? Have you done Boston?
I've done Boston. Yep.
So, well, you've got 2 out of 6.
Yep. And then I've got Disney Wine and Dine where it overlaps with New York, so I just got to get those to deconflict a little better, and then then I'll hit that. So.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You're still out there enjoying it.
Yep, that's good.
Do we have that?
Well, congratulations today.
I did Detroit last weekend.
Oh, you did? That's my hometown. I did Detroit. I did the half. How'd you like Detroit?
I like Detroit. Like it's challenging, but
at the beginning,
a really good. The second half is great.
Right.
Camera person.
It's the uniqueness of going over the bridge,
Yep.
2 different countries, and just the amount of support that's even on the Canadian side, and then you get the fun tunnel on the way back in the United States. So, yeah, it's a good race. I have great pacers for that event, so they keep it fun.
That's awesome you do it. Yep. Well, I'm glad you're, because I promote it all the time. That's my hometown, and done that race at least 25 times. But unique race. 2 countries.
It's fun.
A bridge and a tunnel. There's no other race like that in the world.
No.
And Detroit's a unique place. People talk how bad it is, but no, it's truly it's a great place.
They provide so much support. The GMC Chevy dealers provide support for us the entire weekend. I mean, they keep us pretty well fed, housed, and transported. So,
they were really in the forefront of helping adaptive athletes with the right and Philippus. Even in the 80s when the race was new, they've always been there. I was right and Philippus. And I remember I ran first time in 80, and their name always came up. And they've always been great with adaptive sports. And what's unique about Detroit, we got so many different races. Relay, half marathon, 5K, 1 mile, you name it. There's a race for someone.
Something for everybody. So, yeah, they're super supportive. It's a great community race. So, yeah, especially with 2 countries.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully you come back to that one, and congratulations doing this one. You got to be back for next year for this one's 50th.
Most likely. Likely.
Even myself, I'm gonna do it next year. I've done it 2 or 3 times, but the 50th, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's good. It's not easy.
No, it's the worst is the worst still's the last one right here.
It is. It's almost easy. But yeah, I've had the opportunity to train a little bit in Washington State with Coach Teresa Skinner and Parasports Spokane this year, so that's been helpful to be able to train with awesome Paralympic athletes and fantastic coaching.
Did you try out for the Paralympic team?
I did not.
Have you thought about doing that the next round?
Maybe. We'll see. See how things work out.
I went to the Paralympic trials. I always interview the wheelers at all the races. And
here to make the official presentations is Lieutenant General Stephen Sklenka, United States Marine Corps. Deputy Commandant for Installations and Logistics. We begin by recognizing the top women's finishers. Ladies, after accepting your award, please remain on the podium for a group picture with General Skolenka. The third place female finisher with a time of 3 hours, 52 minutes, 40 seconds from Hagerstown, Maryland, Lauren Kramer. We'll make sure she gets her award. In second place, in a time of 3 hours, 48 minutes, 43 seconds from Blacksburg, Virginia, Sienna Morlott. Congratulations, Sienna. And our 2024 MCM 50K Women's Champion in the time of 3 hours, 44 minutes, 42 seconds from Arlington, Virginia, and a returning and repeat champion, Anna Stotts. What's your time? Male finisher with a time of 3 hours, 12 minutes, 53 seconds, and no stranger to Marine Corps Marathon Organization events. From Woodbridge, Virginia, Jonathan Ladson. We'll get Jonathan his award. In second place, in a time of 2 hours, 58 minutes, 48 seconds from Washington, D.C., Steve Mance. And the MCM 50K champion for 2024 at a time of 2 hours, 56 minutes, 36 seconds. Again, another returning champion from last year from Fulshire, Texas, Callum Neff.
You guys good? Maybe I'll see you. Slight chance
For the 49th Marine Corps Marathon.
We're at Athlete Village here, Charity Village, for the Marine Corps Marathon, for the Semper Fi Fund, and always lots of people for that one. And a variety of people on the wheelers and cyclists. So this is always the big one, and there's the bell tower here at the park. They always have here, and we keep going down the way here. You got the Semper Fi assistance dogs. Those are always big to help people out. And so then we got seated runners. It must have been some of the top runners, or kind of a little bit of fast runners, a little bit. And so they got it. Then you have Massachusetts Fallen Heroes. And then you got Tunnel to Towers, Patrol a Base Abate. That's for anybody who's been in the service and needs a place to go. If they're having some Navy Federal Credit Union. And then Ainsley's Angels. Those are the people who are doing the wheel, pushing the disabled people in the wheelers. I remember seeing that. That was kind of cool. And,
hello, cameraman.
Hey, we got Traverse Manion Foundation. I do not know, if not me, then who. So I don't know who that is, but it is what it is. So I'd have to find out. TAPS. I'm saying another military operation. The Ability Experience. Oh, they push up. People got some disabilities. And then the aid station. There's the big tower here I talked about. National Park Service over here. Lots of flowers here in the park. This beautiful park. So anyway, well, I'm gonna go check out a few more things. Richard Byrd, Rear Admiral of the United States Navy, and I'm wondering if he's the first person to the South Pole. Richard Byrd here at Arlington National Cemetery.